what's up, man? It's your boy Smack, man. Right now, you tune in to Please G motherfucking bloggers. Make sure you motherfucking tune in. You heard? Holla at us.
Alright, what up, guys? It's your boy Fanatic, PG Bloggers. What's going on, guys? I haven't done a blog like this in a minute. So pardon me, I haven't done a blog like this in a minute. It's been a while. But I just basically wanted to recap Bourne Legacy 3. I know we're putting out the interviews and stuff like that. You guys probably already seen recaps, but I just wanted to give my take on it. This is only day one. I was not able to make it to day two today. So, salute to everyone that's battling today. Norbs, URL, Beasley, Smack, the whole team. Salute to them. But I just want to give you guys my take on day one, man. Day one was crazy. Even with all the extra, two St. Louis dudes not showing up, main event battles, which we'll get into, but, so I'm going to start off from the bottom of the card, go all the way up to the last battle. So basically, Baddafi Green and Glue Easy, good battle. Solid battle, especially from two newcomers. I definitely liked the battle. First round, Glue Easy got clearly. I did like Baddafi's first round too. He had a solid first, but Glue just had more punches that were landing. And I like Glue style, man. I like Glue Easy, man. He's a standout from this new class. Second round was definitely debatable. It was the most debatable round of the battle. I wouldn't really be mad if you gave it to either one of these guys, but I personally edged Glue Easy. He had like a Joe Budden, even fans get rocked line that was nuts. Like he was just like punching back to back to back to back with that aggressive raw style, which I like. And then Baddafi came back in the second round and he like kind of imitated Glue style and he kind of won the crowd back, which he needed to do in the second round. He needed to fight back, and he had some bars here and there too. So the second round was definitely debatable because Baddafi started cooking. I feel like from what I remember, I think the end of the second round for Baddafi wasn't that crazy. So I edged the Glue, but you could say Baddafi edged the round, but I like Glue. Third round, Glue got clearly from what I remember. Just more punchlines, more of that raw aggressive style. Just worked. The crowd was fucking with Glue Easy more. But salute to both. Baddafi did his thing, but I did like Glue Easy 2-1 clearly, maybe 3-0. I had 3-0. And another thing, I wanted to give you guys if you did watch our predictions, I wanted to tell you guys beforehand, who I had going into the battle. I had 2-1 Glue Easy going into the battle, but I mean it's 2-1 3-0 in the building. But I want for each battle here, I should have said it at first. I fucked up. I want to say who I felt won or who I thought was going to win going into the battle, and then I'll tell you who the winner was in the building. So this is from my perspective. Some people got different opinions. There's people sitting next to me saying like, "Oh, that bar was hard," and I'm like, "That bar wasn't that hard," or vice versa. Or there's people like, "Oh, he got that round clearly," "Oh, that round was horrible." Like, nah, man. It's like people got different perspectives. But second battle was Nun and Prez. I had 2-1 Prez going into this, and that really was the outcome. Like, I mean, the first round Prez got clearly. Nun had an okay first round. I like Prez first a little more though. Prez had some dry spots here and there. It might look a little different on camera because I felt like he was getting crowd reaction where it didn't need crowd reaction. But regardless, I still think Prez got the first clearly. Second round could go either way. I edged Nun in the building. But second round could have gone either way. Third round was Prez's best round. It was the best round of the battle. Probably one of the rounds of the night, in my opinion. He had The whole round was based off a personal, about a girl. It was like with Show Off and None. It was Show Off was somewhere in there, and it was pertaining to None. But it worked perfectly, and Prez had some haymakers in there, especially towards the end of the round, and that kind of just closed the door shut on the battle, and Prez won, basically. In the building, Prez won 2-1 clearly. I don't think it's really going to change on camera. I mean, you never say never, because there's battles where I've thought, someone won clearly and it's debatable on camera, so I'm not even going to say anything, but I felt Prez won clearly in the building, but we'll see how it turns out. Third battle, if I'm not mistaken, was Tink and Swave. I had 2-1 Tink going into this. And yeah, dude, this is the body of the night. Swave, that was the old... I don't even want to say it was... I mean, it was the old Swave, but Swave's... The interview's telling me that this is the new Swave. I like the new Swave, but this is that old Swave that just got in front of certain dudes, and some shit just does not work against him. Like, that's what Tink is fire. I like Tink the Demon, but the shit he was saying, that demon shit, that crazy, violent shit, it wasn't working against Swave Seva. Tink's first was okay. It was solid. But once Swave went, it was just take off from there for Swave. He had the crowd the whole battle, basically. Swave's first was fire. And then the second round, it was just crickets for Tink. Because, I feel like Swave just sucked the whole air out of the room for Tink. Tink's second was dry. Second round for Swave, same shit as the first. Fire. Tink's third, a little better than his second. Might have been better than his first, I think. It was alright. It was an alright round. But Swave's third was his best round. And he had people going. I thought the roof was gonna collapse. Like, it was that crazy of a round. From what I remember. So it was a body. Hate to say it, Tink, but it was a body. But I still think Tink is fire. I still think Tink needs to battle Shotgun Suge. I still wouldn't mind seeing him versus B-Dot. I mean, why not? Or the Saga. I still wouldn't mind seeing it, but this loss is gonna hurt him though, in the eyes of the fans. But salute to Swave, salute to both of them. But really salute to Swave for coming back. Like, once y'all see this battle, you're gonna say Swave is back. We want to see Swave. So yeah, body of the night, clearly. So the fourth battle here, I want to talk about some shit with this battle, man. I had the Saga going 2-1 into this battle, and everyone thought I was crazy, and I ended up looking crazy. But I had the Saga 2-1 over Chess going into the battle. Now this battle was great. I love this battle. I feel like certain rounds of this battle are gonna make it a classic. First round, Saga's first round was very consistent. It was very good. He had just consistent punchline, consistent good bars. Like, it was consistent. That's all I can really say about the round. It was polished. It was good. I liked it. Chess's first round was weird. Like, his beginning of his first round was kind of dry. He started heating up towards the middle of it, and then he kind of during a setup to one of his punchlines, he kind of I don't know what the fuck he did. He gagged a little bit, I guess, and the crowd was like, "What the fuck? Not again! This is DNA flashbacks." It was weird, and the crowd was like, "What the fuck?" But then after that, Chess started cooking, and he ended the round with a couple of haymakers, so it made it debatable. Because Saga didn't really have a lot of haymakers. Saga had in the first round had just a lot of good bars, a lot of at least solid to good punchlines, but no haymakers. Chess had 2 haymakers, and that's what made it debatable. So the first round you could say is debatable. I edged to the Saga. I just thought it was more consistent. I liked it, but I wouldn't be mad if you said Chess won this round in the building. It's either way. But I like Saga a little more. And on camera, it's going to be the same thing, I think. Second round, Saga's second was solid. Not as good as his first. It was okay. Again, he had some good punchlines here and there. I seen Stranger Things at 11. Crazy. He had good material in the second, but Chest second, like, in the beginning of chest second, I felt like it was a little dry again to start. Like, it was better than the start of his first, so I wouldn't say it's dry, but it wasn't that crazy. But then, like, the middle of his second to the end, like, it was just the best. It made that's the best chest round I've ever seen. Like, it was, he made you feel everything he was saying. Like, he was getting personal with Saga. I wouldn't even say he was getting personal. He was making you feel his shit. And he was talking to Saga. He was talking. He was really talking. Like, he was direct to Saga, and it was just like, it was like 6 or 7 haymakers where it was like, what the fuck? But Chess got this round clearly. Like, he bodied Saga in the second round. Like, it was a body. Yeah, it was. And it didn't look like it at first, but then he just started cooking, and from there it was just, when I say the roof was gonna, like, yes. Third round, I felt like Saga had to fight back, and he really didn't. Like, I mean, maybe the crowd was sleeping on Saga a little bit. I don't know. I have to see on camera, but the third round, crickets for Saga for the most part. There were some bars here and there where he was getting a low reaction, but he was trying to get personal with Chess, and the angle wasn't really working. That's the thing about this battle. There were angles taken from both sides here, and one angle worked from one side and another angle from the other side didn't really work. Like, angles win battles. We all know this, for the most part. But Saga's angle in the third wasn't hitting. Whether it was fake or it was true, it wasn't hitting. And then Chess's third, I can't remember if he was giving bars or personals or a mix. I don't remember, but I remember a lot of good material in that third. Got way more reaction than Saga in the room. Chess definitely got the third. Chess definitely got the second and third. I really don't think it's going to change on camera. Chess 2-1, man. I had Saga 2-1 going in the battle. I do look crazy. I mean, it's. I don't think it's going to change on camera. Salute to Saga because he did his thing, but nah. Chess 2-1. And I feel like it feels like nowadays people are calling things classics because it's just a great back and forth, which that is a attribute of a classic. Is a good back and forth. That can be one attribute. But one thing that will make this battle a classic to me is Chess's second round. Like, Chess's second round was just that crazy to where people are gonna go back to it. Even his third round, even his first, like Saga's first, like, but the second round is going to stand out where people are going to go back to that second round from Chess and be like, oh my god, I need to watch this again and again and again. And there's certain battles where you watch and maybe it's not like a great all 3 rounds, but there's one or two rounds in particular that you go back to constantly, and that's why it's a classic, or even just certain lines. And I feel like that's what it was with Chess in the second round. This battle was a classic to me. I mean, we'll have to see what it looks like on camera, but in the building, it felt like a classic because just that the energy and animosity was a grudge match, like Hitman and Arse. Like, okay, this wasn't Hitman and Arse, but you know, it was a body from Hitman, but it made it a classic just because of what it was from Hitman's first 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? It was like that for Chess in the second round. I just think it's gonna be a classic because of certain moments. It's moments, man. So that's that battle. Chess 2-1. Last battle, good battle, not a classic in my opinion. Rum Nitty and Ill Will. It will have some replay value. Nitty had some shit that was slept on at certain parts, but going into the battle, I had Ill Will 2-1. It ended up being Ill Will 2-1 to me. Ill Will 2-1, debatably 3-0. First round, Nitty had a good, typical fire first from Nitty, but Will was just that old Ill Will, like that Johnny Alcatraz Ill Will, like the performance, the bars, the energy, delivery, everything, like. That was the old Ill Will. He got the first clearly to me. Second round was either way. You could say Nitty, you could say Will. I edged Will though with the performance, delivery, all that was just working for me again. Haymakers. But Nitty had some shit, man. He had this coming down bar, like it was crazy. Like he had some few basketball bars in there, like a Shaq line, this Dominique Wilkins line, like crazy. But that round, I feel like I might edge Nitty on camera, but in the building I had Will taking the second, or edging it. Third round, I liked Will clearly. Nitty had a solid third. Might catch a little more shit on camera. But Nitty had a solid third. And Will had a great third round. He was talking to Smack saying like, "Oh, I was your top gunner," blah blah blah. And the angle was working. The crowd was fucking with it. You were looking at Smack, and Smack just sitting there, nothing to say. He was just smiling at him. So Will was talking to Smack, and then he did this press conference thing where he was holding the microphone, and so one of his boys gave him a microphone, and he just started doing this press conference thing. He was taking questions from the crowd. It was funny. It was entertaining, and the crowd was fucking with it. So he ended the third round like that. So I felt like it's Ill Will 2-1 clearly. But you know what type of rapper Rum Nitty is. You might not catch all the shit in the building, so it might be debatable on camera, but I felt like it was 2-1 clear. Ill Will in the building. You guys are going to like this Ill Will. You're going to want to see Ill Will more after this. You're going to say, oh, keep him on URL. I know he wants to stay on URL, so this is a good thing, man. Born Legacy is big for battle rap, man. It's saving battle rap, honestly. You're getting stars emerging like Rum Nitty, Mike P, even Tink, even though he just took this loss. Born Legacy is saving battle rap to me. Because if Born Legacy wasn't here, you'd just be having rookies versus vets, Gnome, Summer Madness, and other little redemption and perfect day to die cards here and there. So yeah, salute to Norbs, salute to Smack for Born Legacy. It's really really helping save battle rap. Helping it push forward. Salute to whoever's battling today: Jerry, Mike, Daylight, Lataze, Prep, Dougie, New Jersey Twerk. Salute to all you guys. So yeah, man, that's my day one recap right there. Subscribe to the channel, PG Bloggers. Check out our interviews. Check out all our Born Legacy 3 interviews. We'll have more interviews coming. Sincere Cyphers, September 10th. Be in the building. We have a crazy, crazy lineup. You haven't seen it already. We got Reed Dollars, T-Top, Ryda. Man, I'm drawing a blank. We got some. I'll have a picture here because I can't remember all of it. I know we have Saga and Chess Performance, so it's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be in Manhattan. So, hit me if you want information on that.